Okay, so number one, we're going to get some hot water, roughly about 1 cup of hot water into the pot. That is the most important. All right, so we got some lemon. All right, with the seeds and everything, we're just working with it. Yeah. We got some fresh organic ginger we're going to put inside of it. Got some more ginger. Oh yeah. So we've been drinking this over the last few nights. Yeah, and it is amazing. Okay. All right, so we're going to put some moringa leaf inside of it. All right, and I think we got about 2 more nights leave out of it. So this is how it look. Now you can use the powder if you guys got the powder at home. Feel free. All right, yeah, man. Oh, you had peppercorn in it and turmeric and cloves in a mine. Yeah, sometimes I do that sometimes, but I never had peppercorn, but I had cloves. I had cloves in it, but I never had peppercorn inside of it. So yeah, next time I'm gonna give that one a try. All right, yeah, next time I give it a try. This is moringa leaf, one of the most powerfulest herbs on the planet. All right, if you guys don't know what is it is moringa. We've been drinking it over the last few days now, and yeah, it's doing some good work. TBJ, big up yourself. All right, I appreciate you coming on the show. Yeah, so the moringa leaf is one of those kind of leaf where you must have in your house. You're not supposed to be running out of moringa leaf. If you run out of moringa leaf, something definitely wrong with the house. You need to fix it. All right, so yeah, let the people know that is one thing you cannot run out of your house. Moringa leaf, guys. Yeah, man. Moringa leaf with some ginger and lime, and some people say you can put turmeric and cloves and peppercorn. All right, because peppercorn help to activate up there. Thank you so much. The peppercorn will help to activate up the turmeric. So that's really good. Tomorrow we're definitely gonna give that a try. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. So on the 9786. Send me about 1,000 rows. Sleep on the same side of you sleep on last night and come back again. And I don't even know what community. Thank you so much. So guys, as you can see, this is it right here. All right. This is something amazing. Look at that. Turn off the cooker. Yeah. Let's switch it around, come around, and come around. All right. Yeah. So you guys can see exactly what's going on. Yeah, man. Best being lifestyle. What's going on? Thank you so much for coming on the show. We appreciate it. So we wanted us cover it up. I might plug it out and remove it. It's a little bit hot. You know what I mean? The weather is hot enough. Everything is hot. So yeah, we have to keep calm down right now. Brown sugar, what's going on? Long time. People, this is an amazing recipe where you can drink at home and detox in your body. Lots of things. We talked about it last night. And a lot of people were like, Chef Ricardo, where did you get this recipe? And I was like, yes, we have the recipe for a very long time. And a few people tune into the recipe. All right. So, and I said to myself, I'm willing to share about the recipe for the next 2 more nights. What about orange boiled with some turmeric straight or with some cloves, moringa leaf. I'm gonna do that one another time. Yeah. Where can I buy moringa leaf? Moringa leaf is in, if you are local in London, this is number 1. You can get it at your local food market. So basically, say you are in London and you're in Croydon or Streatham or, you know what I mean, or whatever, Brixton, you can go into the market and ask for Brixton, yeah. You can go to Brixton and ask for moringa. Even you get the dry one, the green one, and you can dry it because the weather is beautiful. So you can get to dry it and use it. And that is even better because it's straight organic. Moringa, you can get it to buy in the health shop. That's going to be the powder one. But if you want to get the leaf, then you're going to have to go to Brixton, Croydon, what the place in them again? Many places. There's so many places you can get it. The Herman Sports, oh yeah, Direct Sports Direct, yeah. In Brixton. You can get the green one and dry it. Joseph sells the green one. And you can dry it at home. And you can also use the green one. Alright, so you can get it in the market. Yeah. Rastaman, a good vibes. Yeah, man, a good vibes. So that's another powerful cup of tea tonight from Chef Ricardo Cooking to you guys to enjoy and to build up the immune system. Now, the immune system is one of those kind of things which you need to work on. And how you work on it? By doing some healthy stuff at home. Healthy recipes is what's going to help you. And as I mentioned a couple days ago, if you are smoking, cut it down. If you are drinking, cut it down. I understand, because you don't know what's going on in the immune system. And I never use the sea moss yet. Oh, yes. You know, we have sea moss. I used to use it a whole heap back in the days. The sea moss is very good, but you cannot use too much of sea moss. A lot of people don't know that. It can mess you up. All right, too much iron. So you can use sea moss, but don't too much. But sea moss is very good. All right. Yeah, man. My friend have sea moss, you know. You can check me and make you get sea moss. Sea moss is very, very powerful. Very good for the immune system, for the gut, and for your health. But do not use too much. All right. What is good for your system? Soursop. Powerful. Cerci. Bitterwood. Those things is powerful. Cleanse out the gut. Get rid of pesticide out of your gut. Get rid of worm. Get rid of a lot of things out of your immune system which is sitting there for like 10 years. That's what powerful. Mint. And let me tell you what next. What powerful again? Thyme, what we use cook with every day. Those things is what's good for our gut and our immune system. Spearmint powder. Okay. Yeah, I used that before. Yeah. So those are things you need to do. All right. And fever grass, very powerful. Lemongrass, very powerful. All right. But if you want to say you want to get your immune system the right and proper way, and if you're a person who smoke and drink, I would recommend it to you, this one. Fresh thyme, or we cook with. Drink that for 7 working days. It cleanses the lungs, help you with your smoking condition, and get rid of a lot of things off the lungs, and you know what I mean, clean up your immune system a lot. That is very powerful. So that's another one which I would recommend for you guys to try at home. All right. It flush you out and detox out the gut. Then after you're doing that, you get a whole heap of beetroot and blend up some beetroot with the coconut water, and then your ginger and some lime. Then after, in the meantime, you do some celery, ginger, lime, fresh organic cucumber. Yeah, very good. Drink up some breadfruit leaf, and then you know what that means. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're gonna go to the toilet and you feel good after. You know what I mean? Get rid of that whole heap of toxin. Because sometimes it's just toxin sit down in our gut, you know. And I was talking to someone today. Who I was talking to, and I was telling that everything is starting from the gut. It's not your mouth, it's not your nose, it's not your feet, it's not your hand, it's not your brain, it's not your head. Everything is from inner the belly, right inner the stomach. So once you fix your stomach, you're okay. You'll be all right. If you don't fix your stomach, it'll be a problem. You come like I want a whole car every minute you broke down. So you have to fix the gut. The gut is the engine. So once you fix the engine, you're going to have a good drive. All right? Yeah. And that the good drive now going to break down on the motorway. You're good to go. All right? Now, as I mentioned a few days ago that I went to the doctor. I don't know if you guys here want to talk about it. So when I went to the doctor, and this is a very serious one, I'm telling you. All right. I went to the doctor, and when I went in the doctor's office, the doctor said to me, "Good evening, Mr. Campbell." I said, "Good evening, doc." He said, "What can I do for you?" I come to see my medical test to see what's going on. He said, "Okay, good one." He looked at the book at the computer, and he turned around and he looked at me and he said, "Do you smoke?" I said, "No." "Do you drink?" I said, "No." He said, "Well done." After he said, "Well done," he said to me, Only few people right now you will find not smoking and not drinking. So bless you of one of them. Now, he said to me, he looked at the thing and he said to me, sir, okay, very good. No diabetic. Well done. Then he said to me again, very good. No bowel cancer. Very good. Then he looked at me again and I give him my blood test paper. And he said, well done. No high blood pressure. All right. Everything was perfect. So now, he said to me, this doctor is 65-year-old retired doctor, more than my age. And he said to me, there's nothing with him. He's 100% healthy. And I said to him, I can tell, because when I look at you, it doesn't look your age. You can see. Because I like to take a little talk off a doctor them sometime and listen to them. Because them want to know what's going on too. So I said to the doctor, I can tell, because it doesn't look your age. Retirement doctor, still at work at the age of 60, 65, are good vibes. And the man doesn't look that age. So people, it is your responsibility, not mine. And you can understand what I'm talking about right there. You can see why I'm talking that kind of way. Now, these kind of teas and drink what I make every day, something is working. And that's why the doctor could look at me and tell me, well done. Keep doing what you're doing. Now, after I come out, before I went to the doctor, to see the doctor, I talked to about 4 to 5 person. And I would never tell you what those 5 person tell me. Okay? I'm not going to tell you. You'll guess. So I want to leave the message with you. Say, you don't have to go to your bed and stress. You don't have to go to your bed and worry. You don't have to go to your bed and thinking about your health. You can fix it and you can be happy and you can have a nice life. Now, people go to their bed, stress. People still wake up, stress. Go to work, stress, because they're thinking about their sickness, their illness. But the problem is they are not taking action. So that's why the problem is still there. Not until you take action, the problem will never go. So you have to look into yourself and say to yourself, you know what? I need to fix this. And then the problem will go. All right, people? That's the only message I can say to you. It's up to you. I cannot force you. You know, I can tell you the best thing to do. Stay healthy and look after yourself. You know what I mean? Everything not going to be perfect because there's no man on earth perfect. So, all you're going to do, try your best, eat a little bit healthy, and look after yourself at home and your family. All right? If you live with your husband and your husband doing something wrong, speak to him. He may get upset, but it's the right thing. Enough of these men that they're 50, 60, and 40, when they go and see the doctor, they're like a baby. Trust me. They're very humble. They don't talk. And they don't even say nothing. Because I see it. I was at the doctor the other day, and a big 55-year-old man was very humble. Very, very humble. No talking, no nothing. Very humble. So, this is to show you that we can be humble. We can be doing what we can do at home and do the right thing. So, it's just we have to do it. So, enough people, they're 40, 30, 50, 60. When they have an illness and they go to the doctor, they're humble like a baby, like a lamb. But when you're not sick, you're like a railing bull. That humbleness, that's what you need to bring with you. And keep it. And let it shine. And let it manifest in you. And keep you healthy. Good vibes. People, it's just a good one. I'm drinking garlic water. Very powerful. I drink the garlic water over the last 4 nights. But one thing when I drink garlic water, it doesn't make me eat. One of the lady was saying to me, I've been drinking the garlic water and her high blood pressure just goes up, bam, and disappear. So that was a good news. All right, that was a very good news. So you see what I'm telling you? It worked for some people and it takes time for some people. Every one of us is different. Because the sister was saying, thank you so much, Chef Ricardo. I drinking the garlic water for the last 3 days and I could not believe you see such an improvement on the high blood pressure. And that's what we like to hear. Okay, really thank you for this advice. You big up yourself, TBJ, a good vibes. And next thing I would encourage my audience is just to help the Black community. Because there is a voice, have to speak for the community, have to speak to help the community. How are we going to help the community? Is speak and let the voice go out and you guys listen. Just like how if you're playing music, you will sit down and listen to the music. So, all right, too much iron can be damaged. Yeah, that's why I say in the iron thing now, that is going to be in the sea moss. Too much sea moss doesn't good for you. Mess you up. All right, yeah. But as I said before, we only can help and support the community. Who's the community? Not the man in the jacket and tie. Okay? Not the man in the jacket and tie coming in and knocking on the door like this. We are the community. We are the one who's supposed to support one another and build the Black and be healthy at home. That's the mission. So what we do, we support one another, help one another. But some people just keep things for themselves. They don't share the love. They don't tell the love. So some people don't know what's going on. All right? Because the other day when I was in the doctor and I was talking to the lady and I said to her, drink this at home, do this at home can help to lower your diabetic. Because she's stressed over taking the medication. And I said, do this at home. It will help you. Because I know it will help you. And it will improve. People don't want to take medication. So, well, the Jamaican food is very rich and it's very heavy. And that's what mess up us. You know what I mean? And I like 50 years ago, or 45 to 60 years ago, when people eat Jamaican food, and I know they used to eat the Jamaican food, but they used to suffer from high blood pressure or diabetic, one of them. The Jamaican food is very, very heavy, and it is messing up a lot of Jamaican, our brothers and sisters, diagnosed with prostate cancer, and with the next one, high blood pressure and diabetic, bone pain in their knees and all of the joint and all of these things. So that's why I try to encourage, and too much of the oil, definitely the vegetable oil give you high cholesterol. So it's just to encourage the brothers and sisters to be healthy and to stay firm and strong and hold that meditation. Don't give it up, because once you give it up, you're going to pay for that sickness, and that sickness not going to be nice. You know, that sickness going to be hit you. So that's why I keep telling my brothers and sisters, we have to help one another. We have to support one another. There's a lot of people coming online and saying, don't do this at home, don't eat this, don't do that, don't drink this, don't. Number one, they don't have any certificate to tell us, so don't do this. Number two, they are not a doctor. Number three, they're only using this thing named AI and telling the people them be a rubbish. All right? So you have to listen and learn and put things into consideration and know so that what you're going to do is going to be benefit to you and your health at home. You don't have to go to bed and thinking about your high blood pressure or your blood sugar or your high cholesterol. you're cancer, you're diabetic, and all of these things. You don't have to. Because it's what you put in your gut is what's going to make you sick. Is what you do is what's going to make you sick. Nothing else. All right? So everybody just need to just relax, take it easy, listen, and take things into consideration. Yeah. 30 years ago was a good time to have fun and joy and enjoy yourself. In 2024, that's not the time for that. The time for you to look after yourself, your family, and be healthy at home. Because when you look out of your eyes, you can see. As you turn, you spin your eye, you're sick. As you spin your next eye, problem, stress, problem, stress, problem, stress, bill, electric, gas, water, council tax, food, clothes, car insurance, every single. You can't even go on a holiday. So now is not the time for messing up yourself. The time for you to look after yourself and be healthy and stay firm. Too much is going on. And not only that, the people are frustrated. They don't know what to do. They just like, I can't take this no more. So the voice of the people need to hear. The people them in the jacket and tie, they're not listening to us. They listen to their one another and build their one another. Now, when we get sick, we have to call the ambulance. They have to come and pick we up. Or we have to take one of those Uber taxi to go to the doctor. Number two, when they get sick, is a private helicopter come for them. So we, the people, need to help one another and support one another and build one another that we can strong and firm. All right? Yeah. So people, you don't have to stress yourself. You know what I mean? Just try it. If you're suffering from any sickness, erase it. High blood pressure, erase it. Cholesterol, erase it. Diabetic, erase it. All right? All of these things, try and erase it out of you. And try and help yourself. That's the only message I can say to the people, is to support the people, help the people, that we can move forward. All right? Because the voice of the people are not hearing. And people are frustrated. And people are getting hungry. And people are getting really, really hungry. Because of what? There's no support for the people. How are we going to do it? It's only we ourselves have to help one another. Because there's no one can help us. What can I take for joint pain? Okay, good question. Because joint pain can come from a lot of things. It can be inflammation. You understand? It can be because of the way you're eating. You're eating too much rice, bread. You're using too much oil in your food. You may need vitamin. I'll give you something where you can take in the meantime. Awesome. Very good. Take some of this. All right. Oh, right over here, so. Here it is. Sometimes you need vitamin D3. Now, people, a quick update also, because a lot of people don't understand these things. Few people know what's going on. Now, this is very good for you to take one a day with your meal or after your meal. One a day, 120. Very good for your joint, to strengthen your joint. Some of us, when we have joint knee problem, bone problem, pain problem in our knee and bone, it can be because of weakness and inflammation. All right? These are very good to take. Number two, you can get this in the health shop for buy. Spray it on your knee, rub it in, help it to release that pain in your joint. So I talked about this last night. All right, people. you can get this to buy in your local shop. Number 2, sometimes you need to take your vitamin D and K2. I'll show you what I'm talking about. People don't know these things. These things are very important. All right. Sometimes, because if me ask you, when last do you take this and this? When last did you take any of this? LB, when last did you take any of these vitamin D3 and K2? Any one of you guys take this? When last did you take this? Since the last 10 days. When last did you take this? All right. If you take it over the last 10 days, congratulations. If you're not taking this, you can get this from vegetables, but sometimes you guys don't have eaten the vegetables. So that's why I'm introducing this to you, for you to take it. Now I'm going to say to you, you need to go to your local health shop and get this. All right. Now, when you're taking the vitamin D3, you need K2. You cannot just take this alone. You need K2. All right. You need both of them to work very good. And if you don't, you can do your research on it. Very good for the bone. Very good for your health, guys. So sometimes some people are weak and break down because they need these things in their body. You need vitamin in your body, guys. You need certain kind of vitamin in your immune system. Oh, from my GP. So when you go back to your GP, ask him about K2. And mix both of them together and take them. Because the doctor might give you vitamin D, but I don't often give you one it mixed with K2. When you can't just take vitamin alone, you need K2 to work with it. It's more healthy and better and powerful. Trust me. Ask your doctor about K2. So if you're not taking K2, if you live in England, you need to start taking these two. Get yourself boots up, ready for the winter. That means you don't catch cold, flu, sickness, nothing. You will be healthy in your immune system. All right? Good vibes. So when you go back to your doctor, speak to your doctor, ask him about K2. Sometimes the doctor might give you one with mixed with K2 and vitamin D3. All right? But anyone are listening to me right now, trust me, take these things right now. Start it as tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, you eat some food. What vitamin in that pot? It's not a vitamin in the pot. This is just like my Moringa tea. We're very ready right now. All right, let's pour off it, because I was explaining a few things to the people. That so you guys can understand what's going on. All right. So we're gonna pour off this Moringa leaf. Very powerful, very effective, and very good for the immune system. And this is what's going on right here. Look at this. All right. Not only that, the Moringa leaf is one of the best you could ever drink at home also. Very, very good. I think it got some vitamin inside of it. I think it's vitamin C and vitamin E in Moringa. I'd have to do back my research because I don't remember off my brain. All right, so we're going to pour it off. All right. Excellent. Look at that. And look at the color. The color is amazing. Now, let's say you want to add a little bit of organic honey to it. You can. All right. Yeah. you can add a little bit of a organic on it to it. All right, because it's very cool down at the moment. The moringa leaf right here. And then put a little bit of 2 slices of lemon inside of it. And then what you want to do, drink that first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, or before you go to bed tonight, just to see the full benefit from it. It is an amazing drink for you guys to drink at home, and I know you will love it, honestly, because it is something totally different. Yeah, but the mission is, guys, look good. Thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Very powerful cup of tea, very healthy and delicious. But the mission, as I said before, is to help the people and to make you guys more better at home. Things won't be perfect, but we are trying our best to help you at home. Yes, things would never be 100%. There's gonna be ups and downs. There's sometimes you're gonna wanna eat something, but we still have to support the audience same way and let the audience healthy at home. And we are hope for the best for the future. What is in the tea? Lemon and what? Moringa and ginger. All right. Yeah, help you sleep well. All right. TBJ say, yeah, there's a whole part of research I do on it. You know what I mean? I did a lot of research on it, but I don't remember it off my brain at the moment. So that's why I am sharing with you, that you guys can understand. So yeah, we got ginger in it, lemon, and moringa leaf. All right. So you can do your research on the benefit of moringa. All right, moringa tea. MO. So when you look at it, the benefit, yeah, vitamin C, and it have some iron in it also. All right, you got a little bit of iron in it. Moringa has many important vitamin, minerals. All right, the level of above so many percent. All right, so I'll put the body and build muscle. It's very good to build the muscle. All right, so there's a lot of benefit into the moringa leaf, guys. All right, it helps you with information, and it also helps improve the skin. All right, so yeah, the ear and the skin, the liver, bacterial, fungus, infection. There's a lot of benefit in moringa leaf. All right, do you have, now my book is not all about a recipe book, guys. That's why I named From Poverty to Purpose, and a lot of people buy the book, and there's some people say, oh, Chef Ricardo, we expect it was a recipe book. The book is all about from poverty to purpose. Once you read this book, it's going to be a life game change for you also. It doesn't matter how old you are, because you're going to understand the full story and the full picture, all right, of the book. I have a new book coming out with 150 recipes in it. Amazing. With all of these healthy teas in it. So we're working on it, and I'm selling this one right now to get this one, the other one, published. So that's one which is gonna come, gonna be amazing. You guys gonna love it. So look forward. But this one have to help to publish the next book, because it's not easy to get a good book out. All right. Go over to Amazon, support Chef Ricardo, buy this book, read it, and you will understand why I'm doing all of these things. Good vibes. Beautiful cup of tea this evening, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. All right. Yeah.